Hello everyone, this is Nate from Christie's RV. Today we're going to be going through this 198 RD Jay Flight Swift. So coming up to the front here, first thing you notice is you have your battery in the battery box ready to go. Mounted just in front of the battery box, you have your two 20-pound propane bottles. In between the two bottles, you have your crossover regulator. If you have both bottles turned on, whichever bottle the regulator is pointed at is the bottle it's going to draw the gas from. Once that bottle is empty, it's automatically going to switch itself over and start drawing from the other tank. So your fridge and furnace don't skip a beat. Mounted in front of the propane bottles, you have your electric jack. On the left here, you have the button to go up and down. On the right, you have the button for your light. If the battery ever dies and you have no power, can never get power to your trailer, to use your jack, you can pop the cap off the top. Comes with this handle you can put in, and you can manually crank the jack up and down. Coming around to the passenger side, you have your compartment, which is underneath the bed. On this trailer, you have 4 stabilizer jacks. On this one, I put the handle in so you can see. Just put it in and crank it. You never want to level with the jacks. You always want to level the trailer front to back, side to side, and then use a stabilizer jack just to stabilize the trailer. Beside that, you have the back of your hot water tank. Before you drain your hot water tank, you want to let the pressure off. You want to do that by either opening the pressure relief valve or opening taps inside to let the pressure off. And then you can pull your cap off. Behind the hot water tank, you have your city water inlet. That's where you'd put any hose that's pressurized. You can put it there. Put water to your trailer. Underneath your city water fill is your sewer outlet. So on the left is your gray tank. There'll be a gray handle. That'll be for your sinks and your shower. On the right here, you have a black handle. That's just going to be for the toilet. I would always pull the black handle first, let that drain out, and then pull the gray just to clean everything out. Beside your city water is your outdoor shower. Use it just like any shower. Beside your outdoor shower, you have the back of your fridge. You really don't have to get in there, but I would get in there every year and just make sure it's nice and clean. Just behind your fridge is your potable water fill. That's where you'd fill up if you want to bring water with you on a trip. You just put a funnel in there or a garden hose and fill up. Then when you don't want the water anymore, you don't want to haul it, you can open this drain up and drain the water out of your tank. Just behind the back axle here is the exhaust for your furnace. You just want to make sure you don't have anything in front of it or blocking it because it does get hot. Back left here, you have your power cord, about 30 feet long. You pull it out, use it, and when you're done, you can just put it back in the trailer. Above that is your cable and TV input. So if you have your own satellite, that's where you would hook it up, or if where you are from someone's house, they have cable, or somewhere with cable, you can hook up there. Got a spare tire ready to go. On the passenger side here, you have your outdoor outlets. They're both GFI protected. the ones in the middle here and beside the door. So if moisture gets in there, you can reset them. It's just in the bathroom, and I'll show you when we go inside. How about we hop inside? First thing you notice coming in is how you have a fire extinguisher on the floor here. And right beside it, you have your propane detector. I suggest just pressing it every time you go out camping or using your trailer just to make sure it's going and working well. And up here you have your monitor panel just beside the door. So the switch on the bottom left will be your water pump. So that's if you're hauling water with you and you want to pressurize the lines, you just flick that on. It'll pressurize the lines, and then you can use your sinks and toilet and shower like normal. Beside that one is 2 hot water switches. The one in the middle is for propane. So you just flick it on, and the hot water heater will automatically light itself. The one beside the propane one is electric. So if you're using your hot water heater and you run out of hot water, you could always piggyback both of them off each other and get your water hotter faster. Just above that, these buttons here, the one on the left will be your battery. The one beside that will be your fresh tank, so that's water you're hauling with you. Your black tank, which is your toilet, and then your sinks. Beside your control panel is your awning. So to run your awning out, you just push the button down and hold it. You want to hold it till the flap comes all the way out. Can't do that because I'm inside. But once the flap's all the way out, you just want to let go of the button. You don't want to leave the awning out when you're not at your trailer. So I suggest if you're going out on the 4-wheeler or going to the beach, just put your awning in. Put your awning in, you just hold the button until it gets to the trailer and it'll stop itself and you can let go. Got your cupboards above your sink. Beside your sink, you got your oven and your stovetop. So to light your stovetop, you just turn the button to light. And then, I thought it had a clicker. It doesn't. You take a lighter, and you try not to burn all your finger hair off. There we go. And then to light the oven, you want to pile it, hold it down for a few seconds. Reach in. Camera so you can see. Light the pilot. You want to let the flame go for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then you can turn it to whatever temperature you want. What a picture. Just above your stovetop here, you have your range hood. You got a light and a nice fan vented outside. Above that, you have your microwave. Works like any household microwave. Got your nice little dinette here that turns into a bed. Beside your dinette, got a nice outlet there. Up here you have your radio. Works like any car radio. To turn it on, you press the volume button. Got your volume button. Down here at the bottom, you have speaker A and speaker B. So A will be inside, B will be outside, and then A plus B is inside and outside speakers. Beside the stereo here, you have a place where you can hook up a TV. You can either use a 12-volt TV you plug in here, or you can use 110, just a regular household TV. Come around here, you got your sofa. Sofa, you just give it a pull from the corner. It folds into a bed. Try to do it one-handed. There we go. Then you got your fridge beside your sofa. Got your nice large pantry. So on your fridge, the switch on the left is to turn your fridge on either auto or gas. I suggest running your fridge on auto. So when it's on auto, it'll run on 110. If the trailer ever gets unplugged or the power goes out, it'll automatically switch itself over to gas. If you're somewhere where you can't plug in the 110, you can just flick it over the gas. The fridge will light on gas, and you won't have to worry about it. If the check light starts flashing on the bottom when you go to light it, the fridge will try to light 3 times. If it doesn't light, that will start flashing. I suggest just putting it back to off and then back to gas again. And usually it should light right up for you. Beside the fridge here, you have your thermostat. Turn your thermostat on. Up here is a switch at the top. It's really hard to push. You'll feel like you're going to break it, but just push it to the left. And then at the bottom, you can control your heat. Then when you want the furnace off, you just flip it back over. Going into your bathroom is where you would reset the GFI. Like I said, if it popped outside, you would just come in here, push it, and you would reset it. Nice bathroom. Nice big shower. And coming up here in the bedroom, just above the bed here, you have your crank handle for your antenna, so you can crank your antenna up. I'll get you in the shot there. And then crank it down, and then you can just pull this disc down here and spin it around to get better reception. And I think that's about it. Thank you for shopping with us at Christie's. If you have any questions, just give us a call.